Well, when you hear the words Black History Month, you might think of history that's written in books.
That's right. KSN's Deja Brown joins us in the studio now. Deja, you spoke with a Joplin resident who really personifies Black history, personifies Joplin Black history.
Mike, absolutely. She is 91 years old, and she is as sharp and as witty as they come. This lovely woman, Mrs. Betty Smith, shares her history with us tonight. To everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under the heaven. And Black History Month is a time to remember.
Black history is valuable to me because when you look at all these posters and different things, you see all other people, but you don't see us.
History, Black history, has always been important to Mrs. Betty Smith.
Since I was a child, I wanted to be a teacher and always a learning.
At 91 years young, she still finds time to research the contributions slaves and Black Americans have made to society.
The slaves wanted their work schedule and things to be easier, so they were the ones that invented all of these things.
But sometimes never receiving the proper recognition.
And that's the reason that it means much to me to share the history of Black history so that people will be aware that we were here alive and well all the time.
One thing Mrs. Smith never had to learn, loving her Black skin. What does being Black mean to you?
To me, it's me. And it's all of my relatives because we have lived it.
And because of that Black skin, sometimes living in Joplin, things were difficult.
Well, beginning with years ago, we had to go back there. Segregation was it. And we lived that way. We couldn't go in restaurants and sit and eat. They would hand you a sack out the back door. Entertainers. They came to Memorial Hall, and we could not go to everything, but Mrs. Cuther and Mrs. Wilder, they would be sure that the entertainers came to Lincoln School and gave us a matinee.
And even with school, they did the best with what they were given.
And what we were given were the books that were left over at the White High schools and brought to us in a truck, in cardboard boxes.
Things eventually started to change, but it definitely took time.
If you've ever been to Me's place, there's all that poster of business in Joplin. We never was asked or allowed to have a membership in the chamber until very recently.
Born in 1929, Mrs. Smith has lived through numerous milestones for the Black community. The Civil Rights Act of 1964, ending segregation, the election of President Barack Obama, and now seeing a woman of color as the Vice President of the United States.
Oh, that is amazing, and it's awesome. And that's the reason it was so easy for him to appoint her, because she had already proven herself.
And Mrs. Smith has proven herself to be a keeper of the flame, making sure Black history continues to be shared.
When you bring forth these things and they see them, they themselves wonder, how is it we didn't know? Well, they weren't taught in school.
Not just during Black History Month, but every day of the year.
And just like them two little boys up there, it says this is not Black history, it's American history. And that's the way it should be, that everything is equal to everyone.
And Mike and Jessica, we've highlighted stories from across the country this entire month, but what better way than to end it here with our own piece of local Black history?
Yeah, nice piece. You want perspective? Listen to that woman.
Absolutely.
Miss Betty. Appreciate it, Deja. Thank you so much.